Best defensive team. The Warriors, as we tip off, are going to play this ball game without Rod Higgins. He is not going to play tonight. He has a hyperextended left knee.
In the middle, you get more crisp passes, more movement, easier shots, results.
John Stockton given the outside shot, and he scores over Garland.
Dale Griffith's not known to be a good ball handler, but he made a great move there.
Foul is on Terry Teagle of the Warrior backcourt after Stockton took it away. Half gone by. Stockton dribbling left side, the shot clock down to 10. Nice look to Mark Eaton. 20 tonight as Richmond buries it over Darrell Griffith. Tough shot by Richmond. He makes his first two. And the Warriors lead 12-10. They do not stop Stockton there.
Well, you got to put a body on him or have somebody in front of him.
To play in the first quarter, the Warriors lead the Jazz by a bucket. We're in the playoffs. It was the Jazz they played in round one. What a series that was. Richmond fires. The Warriors up 2. We played 6.5 of the first quarter. John Stockton finally beats Karl Malone. Quarter from Salt Lake City, Utah. Game tied at 16. First time the Warriors here this year. They've beaten the Jazz twice in Oakland. John Stockton has hit his first 3 shots on some solid penetration through from the top of the key. Teagle is at 3 of 4. He has 6 again. Stockton right up the gut.
Yeah,
and I think John, any moment, Nate, will get Manute Bol into the ball game. Fires over Karl Malone, loose ball foul, and they're going to call it on Larry Smith inside. He's shoved off, grabbing the offensive rebound. Inside. Over to Garland, goes by. Stockton pulls up. And the rebound to Karl Malone, the NBA's 5th leading rebounder. He's been slumping of late, though, on the boards. Dr. Duncanstein, Darrell Griffith.
I was walking over to the arena tonight and I was asking him, does he take a challenge when he plays the outstanding point guards? And he said yes.
And Alvin Robertson at 2.95 a game. He is so solid the way he plays. And I mentioned at the top of the broadcast, he's probably the most pure point guard of the NBA because Magic does so many things, hard to call him a point guard.
Well, I think that they do have a good defense, but when you're playing against a good defense, you have to move the ball, and we're very adept at doing that.
Alford's 2 free throws give the Warriors the lead, but it is not for long as Bobby Hansen, who's been playing so well. He had 20 points in last night's home win against the Cavaliers off the bench, and 15 tonight against the Clippers. Not into the ball game, but he sticks it there, and Bol has now made 11 of 40 on the year, and he ties the game. Bailey gets by Alford, help out defense. He scores over McDonald and Bol. Not
trying to make him into a 3-point specialist.
Manute last night made up for a tough 3-point miss with a big block shot against Larry Nance. All liquid diet. He's taking some weight off. He had to. I mean, he really was endangering his health. He got up to nearly 300 pounds.
But you know, the thing is, nice pass by Stockton.
Sort of late.
Yeah, since a little bit before the All-Star game, seemingly he has changed a little bit.
Garland tried to drop it back to him and lost the ball there. Stockton to Malone, over to Darrell Griffith, over Manute Bol. Jazz are back up by 10.
Blocking underneath.
And Bol does help out inside and knock it away from Karl Malone as Don is playing big with Bol and Ralph. And Stockton overplays and knocks the ball out of bounds. 6:27 to play, third quarter. The Warriors 7. 5:25 to play. They double Stockton. His cross-court pass is errant, but Griffith chases it down. Shot clock at 9. Stockton on the return pass from Malone as they reverse rolls there.
I'm not saying out of control, but I'm great for the fast break.
Bol with a 30-footer, a good 2 strides behind the line. Stockton to Griffith. He has Malone, but he goes in by himself. And Don Nelson stops play. Way in, blocked by Bol, but Malone blocked by Bol again. What a tremendous play. Eaton is covering his head. Mark Eaton is hurt. He may have been poked in the eye. He is lying in the lane. They better watch out. They may trample him. Hansen, reverse layup.
The amount of times that you're caught in an illegal defense.
Individual technical and then Don's technical. Players very firmly, and they have it well established in their minds what the rule is and how far they can extend. He runs the parameters of the rule. And oftentimes the officials just don't understand what he has them doing. As Stockton beats Bol. Bailey is doubled upon catch. They knock his goggles loose. Shot clock at 3. Malone way out of his range. Baseline right. Made it anyway. Richmond, Teagle, Mullen, Larry, and Bol. Shot clock at 3 for Utah. 2, 1. Stockton with a 3-pointer. It also has 4. There's a jump pass to Malone. Left baseline. Still long, but Hansen pulls the board. Mullen trying to come from behind, but Stockton has it. Pulls up over Bol.
Tough sequence there. We needed that defensive rebound. You know, we're hanging in there, and most of the shots that we've been making have been from the outside, and it's tough to hang when you have to do that.
Garland is not playing in the fourth quarter, at least not yet. Bailey exploits the Warriors' small attack as Gary St. Jean has gone to the little guys, taking Bolt off the floor. And the Jazz still have their very imposing front line of Bailey, Malone, and Eaton, and they take it away. Stockton forecourt up 9. 3 minutes to play. Barry Sloan, the former guard of the Chicago Bulls, and now coaching this team, calls out a set play for his perfect point guard, Stockton. Shot clock at 4. He called Stockton's number.
He's come alive. He's really come alive down the stretch, offensively and defensively.
Here's Stockton. Great free throw shooter, feeds Bailey. Explosive move. Washington State 62-54, and they're about 5 minutes into the second half, and Stanford leads USC 39-35.
That was a nice steal by John Stockton again on the block.
Here's Bailey to Malone, and this one is done. Karl Malone has 30 points, but it was John Stockton who was the big factor down the stretch.
Also, Richmond and John Stockton did the same thing for his team.
Earl Bailey has 24. The Jazz will win their 7th in a row in this building.